Laura Jean Reese Witherspoon, born March 22, 1976, is an American actress and producer. She is the recipient of various accolades, including an Academy Award, a Primetime Emmy Award, and 2 Golden Globe Awards. Time magazine named her one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2006 and 2015, and Forbes listed her among the world's 100 most powerful women in 2019 and 2021. In 2021, Forbes named her the world's highest-earning actress, and in 2023, she was named one of the richest women in America with an estimated net worth of $440 million. Witherspoon began her career as a teenager, making her screen debut in The Man in the Moon, 1991. After starring in the 1996 films Freeway and Fear, her breakthrough came in 1999 with a supporting role in Cruel Intentions and for her portrayal of Tracy Flick in the black comedy Election. She gained wider recognition for playing Elle Woods in the comedy Legally Blonde, 2001, and its 2003 sequel, and for starring in the romantic comedy Sweet Home Alabama, 2002. She won the Academy Award for Best Actress for portraying June Carter Cash in the musical biopic Walk the Line, 2005. Following a career downturn, during which her sole box office success was the romantic drama Water for Elephants, 2011, Witherspoon made a comeback by producing and starring as Cheryl Strayed in the drama Wild, 2014, which earned her a second Academy Award nomination. She has since worked primarily in television, producing and starring in several female-led literary adaptations under her company Hello Sunshine. These include the HBO drama series Big Little Lies, 2017 to 2019, the Apple TV Plus drama series The Morning Show, 2019-present, and the Hulu miniseries Little Fires Everywhere, 2020. For the first of these, she won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Limited Series. She has also produced the film adaptations Gone Girl, 2014, and Where the Crawdads Sing, 2022, and the miniseries adaptation Daisy Jones and the Six, 2023. Witherspoon also owns Reese's Book Club and a clothing company, Draper James. She is involved in children's and women's advocacy organizations. She serves on the board of the Children's Defense Fund, CDF, and was named Global Ambassador of Avon Products in 2007, serving as honorary chair of the charitable Avon Foundation dedicated to women's causes. Some secrets about Reese Witherspoon will make you bend and snap. 1. She was born Laura Jean Reese Witherspoon in 1976 in New Orleans. Reese is actually her mother Betty's maiden name. 2. She is a claimed descendant of John Witherspoon, one of the 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence, though that claim has not been verified by the Society of the Descendants of the Signers of the Declaration of Independence genealogists. 3. Her father Dr. John Draper Witherspoon served as a lieutenant in the United States Army Reserve and, as a result, Reese spent 4 years of her childhood living in Wiesbaden, Germany. 4. Growing up a dedicated student who loved reading, she earned the nickname Little Miss Type A from her parents. She would later launch her own production company with a title that nodded to the moniker Type A. In a 2005 profile with Interview, however, she clarified the title choice, saying, "It was actually an in-joke with my family because at age 7 I understood complicated medical terms, such as the difference between Type A and Type B personalities. But I just wished I'd named the company Dog Food Films or Fork or something." You carry that baggage all your life. 5. Her first acting gig came at age 7, when she selected as a model for a florist's commercials. It inspired her to take acting lessons. 6. In 1991, she attended an open casting call for the film The Man in the Moon, intending to audition as a bit player. Instead, she landed the lead role of Danny Trant, the 14-year-old girl who falls in love for the first time with her 17-year-old neighbor. In her debut, she was nominated for Best Young Actress at that year's Young Artist Awards. 7. Despite making her acting debut at 14, she maintained good enough grades to get accepted to Stanford University as an English literature major, but she withdrew after a year to pursue her burgeoning acting career. 8. Reese met her first husband, Ryan Phillip, when a mutual friend brought him along to her 21st birthday party in 1997. As she told People in 2002, she told him at the end of the night, "I think you're my present." 9. After filming the cult classic Cruel Intentions, which was released in 1999, Phillip proposed to his girlfriend in December 1998 with a homemade breakfast-in-bed meal of waffles with strawberries and cream. They tied the knot in Charleston, South Carolina on June 5, 1999. Their daughter Ava was born 3 months later. 10. On September 29, 2001, Witherspoon hosted the very first episode of Saturday Night Live to air after the September 11th terrorist attacks. It was a really difficult time in New York City, Witherspoon told Katie Couric in 2015. But I was so proud to be there and be on stage with firemen, and Paul Simon and Lorne Michaels I think did an incredible job getting that show back on its feet and making America laugh again. 11. When she landed the lead role in director Mira Nair's Vanity Fair, Nair joked that Witherspoon should get pregnant to gain weight for the role. The actress wound up announcing her second pregnancy during filming, with careful costuming needed to help conceal her baby bump. 12. Witherspoon and Phillip's son Deacon, born in October 2003, was named after former Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher Deacon Phillip, a relative of her then-husband's. 13. For her performance as June Cash in Walk the Line, she joined a very small list of actresses who have won the Academy Award, BAFTA, Critics' Choice, Golden Globe, and SAG Award for the same performance. 14. She and Phillip split in 2006 after 7 years of marriage. 15. Witherspoon decided to become a producer after reading a terrible script that her agent sent her way. As she told Chelsea Handler in 2017, "I thought, if every actress in Hollywood wants this part, I need to start making movies because this is not worth women's talent." 16. After dating Jake Gyllenhaal, Witherspoon met her CAA talent agent Jim Toth at a party in early 2010 where he came to her rescue. "This really drunk guy was hitting on me, making such an idiot of himself, yelling at me," she told Elle in 2012. "He was like, slurring, scowling, pointing finger in her face. 'You don't know me.' And I was like, 'Yeah, I know. I don't know you.' Jim came over and said, 'Please excuse my friend. He's just broken up with someone.' Jim was a really good friend, pulling him out of that situation. That's just kind of who he is, a really good person." They tied the knot at her ranch in Ojai, California, in March 2011 and welcomed their son, Tennessee, in September 2012. 17. In 2013, Witherspoon and Toth were pulled over by Atlanta PD as Toth was weaving in and out of lanes. As officers were arresting her husband for DUI, she allegedly became irate and started acting up, supposedly asking the officers, "Do you know my name?" When they replied they didn't need to, she allegedly responded with, "You're about to find out who I am." She was arrested for disorderly conduct, later pleading no contest to obstruction. Out of respect for the ongoing legal situation, I cannot comment on everything that is being reported right now. But I do want to say I clearly had one drink too many and I am deeply embarrassed about the things I said, she said in a statement. "It was definitely a scary situation and I was frightened for my husband, but that was no excuse. I was disrespectful to the officer, who was just doing his job. The words I used that night definitely do not reflect who I am. I have nothing but respect for the police and I am very sorry for my behavior." 21. When she launched her retail brand Draper James in 2015, she named it after her grandparents, Dorothea Draper and William James Witherspoon. The brand, with its focus on fashion, accessories, and home decor inspired by the American South, opened its first brick-and-mortar store in the fall of 2015 in her hometown of Nashville. 22. Her first book, a lifestyle book inspired by her Southern upbringing entitled Whiskey in a Teacup, was released on September 18, 2018. The lover of books also runs a book club on her Instagram account, where she announced a new recommendation every month. 23. She turned down roles in Scream and Urban Legend and was considered for the lead in Romeo and Juliet before losing out to Claire Danes. She also was forced to quit Pixar's Brave because she couldn't master the Scottish accent required to bring Merida to life. 24. She kept most of Elle Wood's iconic wardrobe from the Legally Blonde franchise. 25. Witherspoon helped spearhead the Time's Up movement by texting and emailing all of her close friends and colleagues in Hollywood before pushing all the women to get in one room and consolidate the conversations into a plan of action. She also found the designer who would create the movement's now iconic logo and pin design, which debuted on the red carpet at the 2018 Golden Globes. In addition to starring and producing television shows of her own, Witherspoon will serve as an executive producer for 6 television series for different streaming services and networks, including Apple TV+, Amazon Prime Video, ABC, Starz, and Netflix. Witherspoon will produce and star in 3 Netflix films. First, Heroes, a science fiction drama directed by Simon Kinberg. Secondly, 2 romantic comedies on Netflix. Witherspoon will produce 2 films, including a white lie set to star Zendaya and a documentary about Martina Navratilova. Witherspoon will also reprise the role of Elle Woods by starring in and producing Legally Blonde 3. The script will be written by Dan Gower and Mindy Kaling. The film will be the 4th collaboration between Kaling and Witherspoon after A Wrinkle in Time, The Mindy Project, and The Morning Show. In 2015, it was reported that Witherspoon had signed on to star in and produce a live-action film about Tinker Bell for Disney. 6 years later, the project re-entered development as a part of Gary Marsh's overall deal with Disney, and Witherspoon still attached as a producer. What are your thoughts? Let us know your honest thoughts in the comments section. For more updates from the entertainment world, stay with T Online.